Going back to kind of the main item here that was the weakness you were seeking to become stronger at, to kind of overcome these addictions and specific addiction. How do you now make sure that those are taken care of? How do you now make sure that they're, I hate to say, not just dead and gone, because I'm sure, addiction is always kind of lingering. Old habits are always kind of lingering and can be triggered in unique ways now, but you're a more learned guy now. You've understood these triggers more. How do you kind of keep these less than ideal habits at bay? How do you keep these old addictions at bay?
For one, I have a clearly defined vision on where I'm trying to go in my life. Everything that I'm trying to create. Very, very clear on exactly what I'm trying to do with my business, what I'm trying to do with my body, what I'm trying to do financially, what I'm trying to do in my relationship. Kind of have these 5S that I built my life around: faith, fitness, finance, family, and freedom. So freedom being like the time that you spend when you're not working. So what hobbies, activities, et cetera, do you partake in? So it started with clearly defining, not just 5 and 10 years in the future, but then in order for me to successfully get there, where do I need to be in 3 years? Where do I need to be in a year? Where do I need to be in 6 months? Where do I need to be in 90 days? Where do I need to be in 30 days? Where do I need to be at the end of this week in order for all of that to happen? So I had to get very, very clear on where I'm going and then the path that it's going to be for me to get there.
Yeah. Clear and effective goal setting.
Yeah. Very, just like you, very busy, pulled in a lot of different directions, from coaching, from running the online business, through marketing, through guest podcasting. Like I'm going in a lot of different directions through other service work that I do here. So I literally schedule my day in like 30-minute increments. From the time that I wake up at 4:40 in the morning to the time that I go to bed, between 8:45 and 9 o'clock at night, like there's in a 30-minute window that I can't really tell you exactly what it is that I'm doing. I'm not perfect in this way. But because so much of what we do on a daily basis happens unconsciously, I think 70% of our day is just our unconscious habits and patterns. I needed to spend a significant amount of time reprogramming myself. So what's the first thing I do when I wake up? What's the first thing I do when I'm done eating? Like the littlest, tiniest bits.
We're looking to reduce that squirrel brain, looking to reduce a little bit of that spinning the wheels. What do we need? Infrastructure, structure in the tiniest bit. And that just means time blocking. Just what are you doing with your time? Absolutely. And then you can look back and actually answer that question. What did I do all day? Instead of just sit there and wonder about the ends of the universe.
Exactly. I mean, this is tips that I've shared with like big time influencers. I don't have a massive, social media following, but even like chunk blocking my Instagram time. Making it known that, from 11:30 to 12, like this is what I'm doing. And it's building discipline. Like, the first week of doing it, like you may only shoot 5 out of 7, second week, you may go 6 out of 7. Like, but it's constant repetition. I mean, you and I are fitness guys. It's like, how do you build bigger biceps? Do more repetition.
You got to get the reps in. Yep.
Yeah. How do you run a faster mile? Well,
I don't know, man. I've been doing all the bicep reps my entire life. These things never grow. I don't know. My big numbers jump, but man, the inches in the biceps never grow. So I got to accept that.
I got a program. I'll have to send you. I have a unique training protocol that I've done. It's kind of a consecutive 2-day training. So actually train the muscle when it's somewhat fatigued and sore. And just more of kind of like a frequency type of set. So it's not high volume, but literally like 12 hours after, like, let's say one day you do like, 12 sets of bicep curls. So you're a little sore, little feeling the next day. Just go in and hit it first part of your workout for like 6 sets, real high volume. Just kind of recirculate that blood flow. You re-signal muscle protein synthesis. So you can actually extend the growth period out for an additional day, dude. I just
need to like CT Fletcher and just command you to grow.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, I think, how have I been able to, hold control of these temptations and triggers and addictions? It's planning, and then just over time, just the building of disciplines.